Hi, hello, and welcome to the video. My name's Danahan, and this is Virtually Real Games, a series where we talk about games that could be, should be, or would be amazing in VR. And today, we're going back to the very beginning of my gaming history. Let's talk about Pokemon, shall we? So, back in the day, we had 8-bit sprites. They were cool, they were neat. There was a TV show, so you kind of got an idea of what it was about. Like, okay, cool, right, here's a Charmander in 8-bit sprite, but I watched the cartoon or anime. Do not start that argument. Do not start that argument. We watched the Pokemon TV show. The Pokemon TV show. We're leaving it at that. We're leaving it at that. But you watch the Pokemon TV show, and you're like, okay, cool. I know what it's supposed to look like. That's cool. So when I'm playing the game, like, I imagine that this cluster of pixels is this. And yeah, cool. I can imagine that. And it was great. And back in the day, back in the 90s, oh my god, this was amazing. This was fantastic. This is beautiful. You look at it today and you're like, it's whatever. But no, this was awesome back in the 90s. But then the gaming evolved, and we got colours, and we got slightly better screens, and we got more beautiful pixels, and the characters and creatures kind of started to look a bit more awesome. Still a bit flat though, but still kind of cool. Then we got Pokemon Black and White, and it went from a top-down view, or whatever camera perspective this is, to Black and White, which had the, what is it, it's like a 145 perspective? I don't know. It's kind of a look down perspective, but like it kind of adds a 3D element, which I personally I really didn't like. I did not like that at all. I never beat Black and White because the game's good. I just couldn't get past the 145 angle or whatever angle it is. It just kind of felt wrong. I guess it was meant to like go like, oh look, we're 3D. It's kind of cool, isn't it awesome? But it just it didn't work for me. But then we got a few more games in between. But then we got Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, which with chibi art style. It was okay. It was kind of cool. It worked, but whatever. Then we got, I don't know. Before that, we got Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, which had the actual Pokemon wandering around, and it looked cool. That does look cool, but that's an Onix. I mean, cool. Yeah, it's an Onix. Onixes are like yay big. They're massive! You're like, oh right, that's an Onix! Right! Yes! We kind of look at you and go, oh yeah, that's an Onix. Like, yeah, Onix? Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go battle that Onix. Aha! Go! Squirtle. Use water. Yeah, wow, fighting thing. Like, Squirtle's like yay big, Onix is kind of like yay big. I kind of like see the comparison. No, Squirtle is like yay small, and Onix is yay big! But oh yeah, Squirtle is fighting this thing. Like, if you watch the Pokemon Origins, TV show. I'm saying TV show. Does Ash even have a Squirtle? No. Yeah, because no, Red. It's not even Ash. It's Red. Do not flame me for that one. But yeah, he has a Charmander. Charmander and Squirtle are about the same size, and Charmander fights Onix, but you can see the size difference. And yeah, you should be able to experience that. Like, and that's where I was going with this. But then you got Legends Arceus, and like you go into the game, and like the Pokemon were kind of like they were still not quite correct size-wise, but a lot more accurate. Imagine finding a Wailord. Sizes of the Pokemon. Like, you kind of get a, like, guess for the size when you fight them, and, like, your Pokemon's down here, and their Pokemon's then. No matter what size they are, they kind of look the same, even though, like, you know, a Squirtle compared to a Wailord is, whoa! Very big difference. But yeah, Let's Go Eevee, that's what it was, yes. So we get the game where you kind of see the size, you're like, okay, cool, they're in the grass, I kind of get this perspective, it kind of works, like you can jump onto Snorlax and let him carry you around, like, oh, that's cute, that's cool, but still doesn't quite get it right. And then there's Legends Arceus, which kind of gave us a sort of thing, it was cool, and it worked to an extent. The game itself is whatever, the size of the Pokemon was cool. Then we got Scarlet and Violet, and it was kind of like, cool, this feels good. It still doesn't quite, like, immerse me as it should, like, it's cool, it's a cool concept, like, I can see the Pokemon, they kind of seem large, but you don't really get the concept, like, cool, these are big Pokemon, whatever. But then what if we had Pokemon in actual VR? What if we get a remake of Pokemon Blue and Red, or Green? The first generation. What if we went to the VR game, like, okay, cool, there's an Onix, there's an Onix! Right, Onixes, yeah? The Onix Pokemon is big. It's large. Right. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, I'm fighting that with my my Squirtle. meh, to throw the Squirtle. In this VR world, you would actually get a perspective of what the Pokemon actually look like, the size of them. It'd be awesome. We wouldn't just be like, okay, cool, run through the grass. Press up on the controller. I want to get into a battle, just kind of walk back and forth. Oh, yay! Cool, a Pidgey. Okay, let's fight it. Now you'd be like, okay, cool. Oh, like Pokemon Let's Go in, Let's Go Pikachu kind of introduced the Pokemon in the grass. And even Legends and Violet and Scarlet have the Pokemon just wandering around, where if you want to fight them, you interact with them. Like, okay, I walk into the grass. Oh, there's a Pidgey over there. I want a Pidgey. So in the VR world, you can't just be like, Pidgey! Oh, it flew away because you're scared. No, you're like, okay, Pidgey. You go Creep, and I don't know what I was trying to merge there. But you got like Creep. That's what you got. Kind of like creep through the grass. Maybe even like throw a rocket like Safari-like, or maybe you just like get close enough to it that when you touch it, the battle begins. Okay, cool. And then you're trapped in this, you get like a circle around you, and like, okay, ready for the battle. And you get the Pokeball out. You can't just be like, yeah, go swing. You're like, okay, cool. What do I want to choose? Squirtle, Charmander, Rattata, Caterpie, Pikachu, or Geodude. Let's go Pikachu. Pokeball number 5. You gotta remember where they are on your belt. You can't be just like, Pikachu. Yeah, like, okay, right. Pikachu was 5th in my party, so that's that Pokeball. Go Pikachu, and you can actually fly the Pokeball. And you can do like a cool like, Hua! Or like, ha, Pikachu. You do like a cool sound like, yes. Like, as long as you throw the Pokeball out, you can get whatever you want. But you can do cool little stance like, ha, Trick Shot, Pikachu. Yeah, that'd be so much fun. It's just a nice little gimmick where like, you can wander around in the Pokemon world and you see the size of the Pokemons. And then when you're fighting the Pidgey, you can't just be like, cool. I mean, it's kind of the same mechanics really, I guess. But I guess with the controllers, you kind of be like, cool, Pikachu, Thunderbolt! Or like, it would be a dumb mechanic, but like, the game should introduce like, in order, you get like the 4 choices of like the moves, you get like Thunderbolt, Tackle, Bite, or Bide. And you're like, cool, okay, for choice number 1, it's right hand forward. For choice number 2, it's right hand there. For choice number 3, you gotta swing round. You gotta kind of like box. Go, Pikachu! For choice number 4, swing around there. So it's like, cool, Pikachu, I want to use Thunderbolt, so that's straightforward. Cool, okay, use Bite, that one. Or maybe it's like, I don't know, there'd be a cool mechanic where like, it wouldn't just be like, that move. Go, Pikachu. Now you'd be like, cool, right, Pikachu, Thunderbolt! Or maybe we can even add like voice activation into it. This is way too complex at the point, but it'd be cool. Also, you'd be in the Vorpix on maybe kind of voice controls or something. I don't know. I mean, Nintendo's never going to license their Pokemon IP to like the Virtuix Omni, but it'd be awesome if we did. But you'd be like, yeah, there's a staple. That could have been a badly. IPs, that's what I was talking about, right. Nintendo is never going to license the IP of Pokemon to the Virtuix Omni. Because we're never going to get a VR Pokemon game. But come on Nintendo, please. I mean, it's cool on the Switch, like you kind of get like a cool mechanic in there. It kind of feels, I guess you're trying to go for like an AR eventually, but it's not going to work. But yeah, on the Virtuix Omni, you can be like on the treadmill, like you're moving in space, but with the headset on, you kind of feel like you're wandering around. You're wandering through the grass. And you see the Pokemon, you're like, oh, right, yeah, big Pokemon, tiny Pokemon. Because, like, Caterpie is, like, actually, like, yay big, isn't he? He's, like, tiny. Like, oh, that's a Caterpie. I almost stepped on him. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I actually feel bad. I don't want to step on my Caterpie. They're just kind of living their life. They're cute. Like, you walk through the grass, you're like, oh, there's a Caterpie there. I don't want to start a battle. Oh, there's another Caterpie. There's another. Oh, there's a lot of Caterpies. Just walk through the grass. Do not step on them. Do not start the battle. We'll be like, okay, give me up. Just step on them. Battle time. And all that. Where was I going with this? And then, of course, as you're walking through the game, it wouldn't just be like, yeah, I'm walking through grass. Oh yeah, right, I'm walking through grass, and then you're on a different texture, like the ground makes another noise. You get to go into Pokemon Center, it's not just like walk forward. Here you go, here's my Pokemon. You go into a Pokemon Center, you're like, whoa! Wow! It's like an actual building. I forgot it's actual, but it's not just the location you go into where like, yeah, you get a Pokemon Hill, but like you actually walk in like, oh right, yeah. this is an actual building. Like maybe you can see like people over there with, like they're injured and a sand slash or something, like maybe like plaster on its arm or something. It'd be cute. You walk over there, maybe there's a chance he just like doing a little dance to like help heal or something. And of course, the battles. Like when you're actually fighting against them and you see the cool fight, it wouldn't just be like, cool, like Elite Four battles. You walk into the Pokemon Champion League and you walk into a room and it's like, oh, it's an empty room. Like, nice. It'd be like a massive stadium. Not just like, cool, I walk here, step, 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 step. I've reached the other side of the room. No, you walk in and go, whoa! Hey! I'm here to challenge you! You ready to fight? Yeah, cool. Okay, right. You get a Pokeball out, you throw it, and like you actually proper throw it because it's like an actual stadium room. It's not just like a small room where like they're waiting. You're in a massive stadium room. There's people watching your battle. It's awesome. It's like, yeah, cool. And it's like, I don't know, who's the Earth one? Well, like an Earth zone, like there's rocks around there, and like, cool, I choose Charizard! Go, Charizard! And they choose their, Steelix, why not? Let's go Steelix. They share Steelix, but like, there's boulders everywhere, like, Charizard! Use Flamethrower! And the Steelix steps behind the rocks, so it kind of hits the rocks, like, okay, Charizard, fly up in the air and use Flamethrower! Maybe you even take control of the Pokemon, it'd be cool, like, okay, I choose Charizard, and then you're suddenly Charizard actually on the field, like, cool, right. Gotta fly, you gotta flap your wings to go up, breathe fire, and maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe that's a bit too much for the Virtuix Omni, but awesome. You get to see the stadium size. You see the size of the world. You're not just like walking through the game like, yep, yep, cool. Just press up. Cool, I got to the Pokemon Center. You're like, oh, you're right. I'm in a world adventuring. Wow. It would just be amazing. Like, come on. That's how I end all my VR videos. It should be amazing. Come on, let's make it. And of course, capturing the Pokemon, it wouldn't just be like, okay, cool, right, and throw a Pokeball. Nah, you've actually got to play with it. You'll be like, okay, cool, right. The Pidgey's injured. The Pidgey's about 5 meters away. I mean, you can even walk close if you want. Like, bing. That'd be a cool little mechanic if you could. Like, maybe it's flying, like it's injured, right? I'm gonna throw the Pokeball upwards, and you go like Pokemon Go kind of thing, where like you go adjust, equate, account. The word I wanted. You go account for the distance. Like, okay, right. The Pidgeot is flying in the air. Right. Throw the Pokeball, and if I throw it like this, I'm gonna traject and go. Yeah, there could be like an assist mode for kids because it is a kids game. But like you can't just be like, cool, there's a Pidgey. Hey, or you know, if you throw a Pokeball just like that, what's gonna happen? It's gonna go. Missed. Hell, maybe you can even pick them back up. Like, cool, yep, missed the one, pick up a Pokeball and throw it again. Missed again. Pick it up. And one more time, throw the Pokeball and it hit this time. And of course it full big ding, 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 ding. And all that. But the Pokeball breaks, it breaks and it doesn't just like disappear. Like, it cracks open. You could like, imagine like fighting Mewtwo or something, like you've thrown like 5 or 50 or 100 Ultra Balls and they're just kind of littering the ground, like they're broken. Maybe Mewtwo even steps on one, it breaks, just to be really cocky about it. But it's like, the Ultra Balls won't disappear. And hell, I know this is way too much for a game, but like, it'd be awesome if like, you throw a Pokeball out like, at the start of your journey, you try and catch a Rattata, it doesn't work. You wander off, you do half the game, you come back like, hey, look, a broken Pokeball from earlier. That'd be awesome. But yeah, Pokemon in VR. Come on, man. It'd be awesome. Actually seeing the size of the Pokemon, actually getting to experience that world, to wander around, where it's not just like, yeah, you're walking up pixel art, like, oh yeah, right, I'm in a forest. Also, that's the thing that always really annoys me. You walk into a game like, oh, there's a tiny tree blocking your pathway. Oh no. Oh, that tree's not like yay thick, I can easily kick that. No, that tree is like yay thick, yay tall. Yeah, I actually can't sneak through this. Yeah, I understand the game now. Also, the ledges, like, oh, I'm walking on a ledge. Bink. Oh, I can't go back up this tiny ledge like that much higher. No, like, you jump off a ledge, like, oh, right, the ledge is like, I'd probably climb that if I really tried, but, no way I'm doing that. That's an actual ledge. I understand why jumping off that I can't climb back up now. And let's just be honest, it would just be awesome to be in VR and actually seeing the Pokemon. And also, if it does ever happen, if we ever do get a Pokemon VR game, please leave the Pokemon alone. I know there's going to be people out there because the internet exists. Leave Lopunny alone. Leave Gardevoir alone and leave, I don't know, whatever your preference is, alone. They're Pokemon. Again, like the lore of the game, like there's a history of like, oh, at one point Pokemon actually used to live with humans and they lived together. But no, leave them alone. It's a kid's game. Why do they add that lore to the game? Anyway, Pokemon VR. It would just be awesome, and I want to see the size of the actual Pokemon, and it'd be amazing, and I love it, and I'm going to keep rambling, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, look forward to more VRG, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.